Hello, everyone. Can you hear me? I do believe that you can unmute yourself. And
Oh, hello.
hello, Eva. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. Doing pretty good. How is things with you?
Mm, you know,
Right. Usual.
yeah.
That's cool.
How
So
about you?
we have Zahra Mohammed and we have Kurdistan Mohammed. Can you hear us? Kurdistan لقال زهرة خان. جوتان لي معنا?
Yes, sir. We hear you.
Cool. It means you can speak English, right?
All right, teacher. We are students of English department.
Wow, that's pretty awesome.
Oh.
How lovely. And how about you, Zahra?
Yes, I'm student in University of
I do believe your voice is pretty far, as if you are talking from another planet. You can use a mic or turn on or raise up the volume. Just volume up. And we have Lavinia. So, so far, so good for me. How about you guys? Because this is the last session of Zoom for Ramadan. We will continue, but next week it will be Eid. So I hope you all enjoy your Eid with quarantine and coronavirus and these friendly stuff. So how did you do? We have Lavine. Can you hear us?
Yeah, she said hi.
Yeah, she said hi. So yeah, cool. It means that you are among bunch of people, so you cannot use your mic. That's quite fine. How about you, Zahra? How did you? It's really noisy here. Okay, but I do believe that it's quarantine time, so just just be aware of the corona. Um, okay, me and Ava, we selected this play by William Shakespeare. Actually, it's one of those plays which is more or less is like a comedian play rather than tragedy or open-ended. And as a matter of fact, the setting is in King James Theatre in London, in England, but it talks about Italy in 16th century because this play was written in 1605, spring 1605. So let me not be the one to speak all the time. I want to hear from you guys. If you read the book, what did you learn? If not, we will give you a plot and we will ask you questions. So first of all, did you read the book?
Yeah.
Good.
Do you want to give a overview of it anyway, just in case people didn't understand it?
I think Lavin can understand English. And how about you, Kurdistan? You can understand English, right?
All right, teacher, but not at all.
Well, we try to use easy words and we try to speak slowly. Don't worry.
Okay.
Cool. So, did you read the book?
No.
No. And Lavin said, I kind of read the book. Okay. This book, Eva, well, why you don't? Because they want to hear from you, but please try to use easy words and put your speaking into the slow motion.
Like, I mean, even me, sometimes, like, I didn't finish it. I read most of it, but, like, I had to read it again, like, one page, like, again and again, like, maybe 3 times before I kind of got every word. Yeah, because, like, some of the meaning was lost in these big words.
Well, guess what? One of my colleagues, she asked me that she want to learn English. She's starter, not even beginner. And I said, okay, we have a Zoom meeting this week. You can read this book and join our club.
Mm-hmm.
And after a few days, she texted me and she said that I, even she forgot her mother tongue, which is Kurdish.
Mm-hmm.
She said, I read 3 pages and I don't understand a single word. As Lavi said, it's really not nice to read.
Well, like, when we did it in school, we read out loud, so, like, different people were different characters, and then we talked about it. That's how we did plays in school. I don't know for you.
Okay.
It's like, when you're reading by yourself, you're just reading all the characters.
What is the motto of the book? I need to hear from everybody. What is the main motto? You know what's motto? Motto is like a signal, a sign, a title, a subheading. What is the subheading of this play? Any idea? Okay, it's talking about merciful or mercy, because we have few lessons. I'm doing my best for the next week's session. Me and Ava, we try to choose a book which is really fun and easy to understand and easy to follow, like Who Stole My Cheese, or the other previous book, like The Old Man and the Sea. But from time to time, we have to choose a difficult one because we have moral lessons. Like, one of the moral lessons of this play is never ask, or when you lend something, don't ask back with triple more or double more. This is one of the points. But let me ask you a question. How are you guys with borrowing? Are you good with borrowing, or are you good with lending things? For example, I rarely or I seldom lend my books, because previously, like decades ago, 2 decades ago, I lost many books. I gave them to friends, to families, to people around me, and they didn't take it back. So most of them, it was more like I lost those books. Lavi said, I'm selfish. I don't like giving my things to others. Actually, that's not selfish. Am I right, Ava?
Yeah.
So can you correct her with giving the right word? Because selfish is for,
I think cautious.
yeah, it's cautious.
Or
It's more like with money we use stingy. Yeah, this is for things. Stingy for loaning things out in. I'm sure they don't understand that word.
Is that the right word?
It's a very difficult word for them.
Hang on.
No, it's okay. Stingy is for money. Stingy is for money. Jealous is for people. And what else? Greedy.
I mean, yeah, it's different if it's like your book, your own personal book, because like people take books from the library all the time, and like the library
Yeah,
just
because they return it, they sign it, they put their ID. But I cannot
I
take
know, and
ID
there's this
from.
with libraries like there's a specific date when they're due
Yeah.
back. With
So
loaning things out, there's not like, oh, let me loan you this out for 1 week, and then it's not like that.
yeah. So Kurdistan, do you want to say something because you raised your hand here? Very good, Mohammed. Envy. It's not envious. It's envy. Envy is for education, for learning, for knowledge. Kurdistan, you raised your hand. So do you want to say something? Cool. So Aiva, do you like to raise a question? An easy question about the book. I believe that you have read it.
I mean, supposedly it's a dark comedy, so did people understand the jokes in it and the humor in it?
How about judging? Let me ask you this question. Do we judge in a smart way? Like one of the problems of this play is judging. Like one of the protagonists asks the person that I need a flesh of your body because you returned the money in a late time. And the judger was quite smart. She said, okay, you can take the flesh, but without a drop of blood, as you never mentioned blood in the contract. So nobody can take flesh or cutting a flesh without dropping blood. That's good. Kurdistan, same here. I don't like to give my books because I have more than 2,700, 2,800 books, but I lost more than 350 books. And they were really precious. I cannot even find them back. I still remember I had a book, Shiraz, Hafiz Shirazi,
The poet?
the poet from Iran. Sorry, it was an electric cut, so I have to wait for the member to come back to the session because I don't know why the electric should be cut in this time. Anyway, we can start over again. Me and you, Mr. Mohammed, because I think that until the others will join. So, did you read the book?
Okay, dear doctor. Dr. Yan, I think last year I've read it, but last week no, I didn't. So I can only remember tiny things or little things about the book, about the play. Actually, it's a play. It was great, but I cannot remember the story.
I see. So, how about telling me something about borrowing things? Why people nowadays, when they borrow things, they don't give it back?
In my opinion, it's kind of we live in a modern, let's say, period or modern age. So there are lots of things that people are doing together. So maybe they don't remember it. They just don't follow the rules. I mean, the rules that you should get back things that you get from others. Or sometimes there are people that they don't care about actually. Uh, I don't know why.
I see. What about you, Kurdistan? Do you? My question was why people nowadays they borrow things from you, but they don't return back. What could be the point? Are you with us, Kurdistan? Welcome back, Eva. Sorry. It was the electric cut.
Join. Yes. I just joined the meeting.
So my question is, why people nowadays they borrow something from you, but they don't return back. They don't give it back to you. They think it belongs to them. Why so? For example, you give them something. You give them a wallet, a book, a paper, a pen, anything, and you tell them, okay, after you finished, please return back. But they never do so.
Is that your question, Irene?
Yeah. So thank you for typing it. Ava already typed it. Like, I keep what you let them borrow.
People think maybe you forgot about it if you don't bring it up.
That's the point. Why people forget? Is it really forget? Because in the case of Antonio, he's not forgetting. He's just running away. Kurdistan, do you want to say something, please?
Teacher, I can't understand you, but I can speak for you English.
It's okay. You can talk in Kurdish. ليريا بهر زمانك بتوي تطواني قصب كي تشوكي جميع كشيك معنية ما بس أما أنا بس بويك خلق فرتين كتاب خاطو.
لو أنا لبیر بکات که کتێبە پێهێنێتەوە یان ئەوەیە کە زۆر عەز پێ دەکات و زیاتر ئەوێ لە لای بێت بۆ ئەوی بخوێنێتەوە یان شتەکانی تر نازانم وەڵات چی بڵێم لەبارەیانەوە بەس پێویستە لەسەر کەسەکان کە کاتێک کە شتێک لە کەسێک وەردەگرێن بە ئامانەتەوە بیپارێزن و بیگەڕێنەوە بۆیان.
Very good.
So, Dr. Irene, what's your point? What's your view?
My view, I don't believe it's forgetting. For me, it's not forgetting. It's just
kind of kind of delaying or postponing things or procrastination, let's say.
It's ignoring. Actually, it's not forgetting. For me, it's ignoring. People ignore stuff. People, they don't care anymore. People think that you gave them, oh, this guy, maybe he gave me the book, but he forgot. So why should I return back? They think in this way.
Great point.
Yeah. So what about you, Ava? What do you think?
I think maybe after a certain amount of time has passed, people feel like, I don't know. I think people forgot about the whole like better late than never. I don't know what you guys think about that. But some people, like, if a long amount of time has passed, they don't want to return it or something like that. Maybe. Because
what about yes, sorry.
Oh no, that's it. That's it.
What about if I say, because one of the points in the book is about money. Do you guys believe that money can bring happiness?
No.
Doctor.
Maybe.
Yeah. Maybe.
Yes.
Maybe or maybe not. If you ask the great figures in our current world, like Mark Zuckerberg or Trump, for example, or other great figures, they have lots of money, but still, I think there's a, let's say, depression in their heart. Well, that means that money, yeah, it could be great, but it's not everything.
What about you, Kurdistan? You said that money can bring happiness.
Yes, teacher. لا أنا هنجاب مرة كان بارد الخوز بنو بتوانن كعني السود اللي بينهم أواني كأيانوي بپاره بویان اکرید اونو من کسی که نخوش شلانه به هزاری بالام بود و لما نکام بمشي وینیه دولت ما نکام لوانه زر بیزات کشان هبه دقل هبونی پاریان خوشبختی سر رای اوی کپاریان هن يعني خوشبختی اوی کتو لقل کسانی چهار دورت و لقل هاوری کانو لقل خیزانه کد بشوی جی که ریز هبه ریزان هبه هموش تک يعني رتاي هم شتي بكريت أويا خوشبختی
So happiness for you is to be cute and cool as me.
Well, what did she say?
She said that happiness is something not always can be satisfied with money because, like, maybe if you are sick, you can buy some medicine. But the rich people, they have money, but still they feel a gap. Well, long time ago, I told Ava, if she can remember, I said money cannot buy. Can you remember?
Yeah, money can't buy happiness.
You ruined.
Or money can't buy life.
You ruined the quote, Ava.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
I said, long time ago, I made a blog on internet. I said, money can buy medicine, but not health. Money can buy marriage, but not love. Money can buy people, but not freedom. Money can buy house, but not home. So what do you think, Lavin? Are you a money person or against that idea? I know you cannot speak, but still you can write if you want. No, not a money person. So, what do you think about money? Can we reach happiness with money? Everybody. Can we reach our dreams, our goals, our objectives, our aims with money? So?
No.
Yeah, or doctor, we can say that it depends on our goal or our dream. If it needs money, then yes, of course, money can get us to the goal, to the intention. Or if it's not about money, if our goal does not relate to money, then without money we can get our goals, we can get our dreams.
Cool. What about you, Ava? What do you think? Sometimes yes, money yes, but not always.
I think the other word that comes to mind is nepotism. So like money maybe can't help you, at least in America. Money can get you so far, but also nepotism can get you farther here. Like if you know someone, then you get the job versus if you actually work hard, then like something like that.
Okay. Nepotism, it's a new word for most of you. Please check your dictionary if you don't know what is nepotism.
Here, I'll put the definition in.
That would be very kind of you. Thank you so much. One of the other moral lessons I learned from this book is about life is not always will go as you plan for. So do you think always your plans will go smoothly and as you expected? Yeah, nepotism, the practice among those with power or influence of favoring relatives or friends, especially by giving them jobs. So, Lavin, your answer of no is about what? Like no is. I always have this fight with my students at university. I tell them that yes and no is not even a word in English. I personally, as a linguist, as a PhD holder in English, I don't count them as a word because they have a synchronic, diachronic influence on people. They don't always understand what is yes and what is no. So no for what? Like what is no? Like what do you mean by no?
I just forgot the question. I seriously forgot the question.
Then how can you answer with no if you forgot the question?
No. At that second, I knew what was the question and answered no, but I just forgot what was the question and why I said no.
Okay, Ava, help me when there is someone who
Okay.
has a
Here, I'll
very...
type it out. Can money help you achieve your goals?
No, wait. Help me with giving a phrase for those people that they have a very shallow mind.
Like a saying?
Yes. Like you say, mine is...
Like, don't.
It's not.
My
I have a
mind is
quote for
like...
doing right.
A what?
Like you.
Steve?
Yes, very good. My mind is like a sieve, which is, you know, a sieve is just something that you wash rice in it, and then the water will come down.
Yeah.
In English, we say my mind is like a sieve, means nothing can hold inside it, so it's just drop all down. So the question was, do you always believe life will go or continue as you plan for? Ava, please
Oh,
help.
okay.
If the spell is wrong, please put the
Steve.
correct.
Steve is right.
Okay, cool. So, Lavin,
Yes.
now you have my question. So, can you please?
Still no. Nothing goes smoothly. Not always.
Yes.
This is how life is.
So you changed your answer to yes.
No, I said no. Nothing goes smoothly. Like not all my plans go smoothly, and it's not always perfect.
We have a new member here, Juan. Juan, جنابتان انگلیزی زنن یا خود با کردی قسە کن؟ There is a problem, I think, with connecting Juan to the meeting room. Anyway, well, the video will be over in 4 minutes, but I regain it because of the electric cut. I'm terribly and horribly sorry. Accept my apologies for being out for a few minutes. What do you think, Ava? Well, what do you think about the plan things? Because one of the moral lessons in the play is about having a plan. Do you believe in plans in life?
Yes.
Why do we have too many Lavin in this group nowadays?
Okay, I do believe, even though nothing goes as planned, you should still have a plan.
So you go on plans or you don't go on plans? For example, I'm a kind of person, I don't go on plans. I don't believe in what comes in the future. I don't believe in what is gone in the past. I seize my day. Carpe diem theory.
Yeah. Carpe diem philosophy.
Very good. So can you tell us that, Mr. Mohammed, do you believe in planning your life?
Sometimes yes, I do plan. But as far as I can remember, last meeting, you said, do you believe in fate? I totally believe in fate. So sometimes fate, or let's say destiny, can affect our plans. So it may not go with our plan. Yeah, it could be ruin our plan. But as Ms. Ava says, even if you don't obey your plan, if your plan does not go with your schedule, then you should have a plan.
Cool. What about you, Lavin? What do you believe? What is cool?
Planning. You said I'm sorry.
Okay. Now you can use voice. Oh, I'm totally happy that now you are using your voice rather than typing.
Yeah.
So what is cool?
You said sorry for the electric cut, and I said it's cool.
Okay. Well, actually, we don't say it's cool, right, Ava? We say...
We say cool. We say it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. It's not cool, it's fine. Because cool means
cool.
Means you are...
can say cool too.
Sure. Okay. Most of the students are here. Like, for example, we have Kurdistan here, and we have Mohammed here. They are both studying in English department. So if you tell them tomorrow in the class, if they said something, they will say, Ava from Chicago, Illinois said that from the USA, from the States.
No, they can play me. It's fine. American English is not even standard yet anyway.
Yeah. I think we are humans, so we are not flawless. We are all fallible. We do mistakes.
So it's a mistake to say cool.
It's cool, and for that thing, it's wrong. Say it's cool. You should say it's fine or it's wrong or it's okay.
Well, we have Ava here. She is from the States, so she's a native speaker of English.
Look what I said, Irene. I said it's not standardized.
It's
In the
okay.
chat.
It's okay. Don't worry. I have another question. Bala Kurdistan Khan. بفرما.
عليهم بكرجيكي خوان عليهم ملاش خلت دكا أسايا.
بەڵێ وایە دەستەکانە خۆش بێ بەڵام مەتوانی جابی پرسیارەکەی منیش بیتەوە مادام هەر قسەکە وکرێت بڵێ ئایا باوەڕت بە پلانەیە تۆ لە ژیانە؟ Bear with me 1 minute because I will just end the meeting and come back because it's less than 1 minute left, okay?
So you can start over?
Yeah, I will start over for something like 5 to 10 minutes to make it useful, okay? See you in a bit.
Okay.
Okay, now we are back again. That's cool. Let's wait for Ava to join back again. And I think I asked Kurdistan a question, but actually, sorry for today. It was way beyond my hands. It is not in my power. But I do my best that from next week's Zoom program, I will put it on a time that I make sure that the electricity will not be cut. Okay, welcome back, Eva. If I ask you, because I will end the meeting within 10 minutes, 10 not take much of your time because it's almost 11. I want something from you to answer a question which is a little bit logical. And the question is, do you believe that people should be punished for what they did, or do they deserve a punishment when they did something wrong?
Yeah. Yes, we do deserve punishment if we do something bad.
We deserve punishment.
If we do something bad, yes.
From who? From people, or from God, or from ourselves, or from who?
From everyone, I guess. Well, depending on the situation.
Yeah, I have an example. So like the other day that someone texted me and I waited like 2 hours to respond, but I didn't mean it, but he, my friend is very upset with me, even though I keep saying, I'm sorry. He thinks it's my fault. So like, is that something that what you're talking about, Irene?
Yeah, I'm talking about that. Exactly. But do we deserve to be punished for something? As we said, human beings are fallible. We are not perfect. We don't live for perfection. So do we deserve to be punished?
If we do something intentionally, yeah. In that case, yes. In that case. Yes,
what about
Yeah, Mr. Mohammed.
what about teaching them? I mean, when someone do something wrong, what about telling them that's wrong? You should do this. You shouldn't have done that work, that job. Teaching them the right way, the good way. And I'm not sure whether Dr. Irene or Ms. Ava or Lavin read the Crime and Punishment.
By Dostoevsky?
Yeah. That's good, yeah.
Russian writer.
Yeah. Doctor, could you shortly, in brief, tell us that book, the content of the book. Although it's not the subject, but I think it's about punishment. I'm not sure. I haven't read it.
Okay. Ava, did you read Dostoevsky's Crime and Punishment?
Yeah.
Cool. So it's talking about the war, actually. It's similar to The War and Peace by the same author, Dostoevsky. He's a kind of rude guy. Actually, he's a Russian. He was Russian, and I don't like his works, to be honest, because he believes in feudalism, and he thinks that people should be punished more than the problem they created, because he said that if you let them to make the same mistake again and again, then without afraid of being punished, there will be no way that you can handle that person anymore. Correct
So,
me.
Dr. Ori, oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
What about his life, the relationship between his life and his work, his book?
Well, let's put that into another session, because
Okay.
today is about Merchant of Venice, which is
Okay.
again we have a punishment. That's why I put this one. We have a punishment. For example, that's that guy, because he borrowed the money and he has no money to pay back. Does he deserve such a punishment to take a flesh from his body?
Well, not that much. That was too far. Like, it was too much.
But actually, he
What
signed
about-
the contract.
Well, we might. I don't know. We should get punished for being careless. You could say.
What about you, Eva? What do you think about punishment?
I agree with Lavin, I'll raise the question, should we get punished for carelessness, even if it wasn't your fault? I don't know.
Okay.
So as Dr. Orion said, by who we should get punished by God, by other people?
Yeah.
I might ask.
Well, if you do something to someone, then that someone should punish you. If you make a mistake to your it has something to do with yourself, then you should punish yourself. And it's religion, that's a different matter.
So do you believe in, let's say, self-punishing?
Yes,
Self-punishment, yeah.
yes, I do. You're asking what I punish
Sorry.
myself?
Let me go back to Kurdistan. Dear Kurdistan, you have nothing to apologize for, and your ideas are totally acceptable in this group. Please, if you speak in any language, I know pretty much like 5 to 6 languages, but not very well. I know like 4 fluent and 2 more, and I'm sure Eva will know some Spanish, French, and the other stuff. So speak in any language you like and share any idea you want. This is not a class. أما بول نية أما شو نك بابلين بو بري إسا حتى وبتواني اشتك عند بري بويا أجر توشتك على سر punishment بابلين عقوبي خود بيا خودي تر عقوبة بدات آيات ولا قلو رأيي. Am I talking to myself?
No.
Oh God. Kurdistan, can you hear me?
I don't.
لقل ماي جولم بو برساركانا.
وابزان تازق ويملي بسوك انترنت برا
باشا من بو نزيكي دقيقة بقصة كان تو أبزان بس ثانية أخيرة جولة
وابزان بلي
نازو أسايا علم تو باورد بعقوبدان هي وەکو کاکە محەممەد وتی ئەگەر لەلایەنی خواوە بێت وەکو لاڤین خان وتی ئەگەر لەلایەنی خودی خۆتەوە بێت وەکو ئەیڤاوتی ئەگەر لەلایەنی کەسی بەرامبەرەوە بێت ئایا تۆ باوەڕت بەوەیە کە خۆت بیت یاخودا بێت بەڵی نەک بە وەکو لایەنیەوەی کە چێ عقوبەت بدات نەک خوا عقوبەت بدا بەڵام چێ عقوبەت بدات و لەگەڵەوەیە کە هەمیشە بۆ هەر هەڵەیە کردت عقوبەیەکی لەگەڵا بێت.
خۆی هەڵەکان ئەزانێت لەوانێت هەر لە پەروەردەکردنەوە بۆ نمونە کاتێکە مناڵ پەروەردە ئەەکەیت کە هەڵەیەک بەرامبەر کەسێک ئەکات داوای لێبوردنێک ئەەکەی کەسەکە لێت خۆشە بێ ئەمە تۆم زانانی ئەمە سزادان نیە بەڵام کاتێک کە کەسەکە لێت نابورێت ئەمە سزادانە هەندێک جاری ژوا کەسەکان بیر دەکەنەوە کە کەسێکە بەخشن بەرامبەر بە کارێکی هەڵە کە ئەیکەن ئەو بەم شێوەیە سزای کەسەکە ئەدەن و عقوبەدانیش هەندێک جا پێویستە بۆ ئەوەی کە مرۆڤ زیاتر گەشە بکات وە ئاگای لە خۆ بێت و بێتەوە سەر خۆ بۆەوەی بزانێت چی کردووە چی هەڵەیەکی کردووە چی نەکردووە بۆ ئەوەی بزانێت کە هەنگاوەکانی تاوەکو کوێ چوون و پێویستە چی بکات لە مەوضوع.
My last question, and I will keep silent. The ground will be for you, or the floor will be for you. What is the value of sorry or apologizing? Because one of the lessons at the back of this book, at the end of this book, is talking about how apologizing can heal the situation, can solve the problems. So do you believe that apologizing or saying sorry can take you out from troubles all the time?
No, not always. One time, 2 times, 3 times, yes, but not more than that. But if the apology is from heart, like if you really mean it, then that wouldn't be bad.
How do you know it's from heart?
Oh, that's the case. You have to show it's from your heart.
What about?
I don't know. You just have to express more feelings, and if the person really knows you, they would know if you really mean it, if it's really from your heart or not.
You mean like MEAN? Sorry, that message went to Kurdistan. It should be for everybody. This word mean? Do you know that word mean?
Yes.
Cool. It's a double connotation word. One is like, what do you mean? Like, what is your point of view? The other mean is you are really mean. Means
you're really rude.
Cool. So we have a double connotation words in English. That's why it's not an easy language to control.
Yeah, double entendre.
Yeah. So what about you, Mr. Mohammed? Do you believe in apologizing? Thank you so much, dear Lavin.
Yes, I fully believe it in saying sorry when you do something wrong. It's very powerful word. It's very great word.
Shall I just stop you there? That's our problem in our Kurdish society. We always apologize for something which we did. But apologizing is not for something you did. Apologizing is for something you wish to try even. For example, somebody hit you in the bus, that's hitting shoulder to your shoulder. You say, I'm sorry. Did I make your space much narrower? So we don't always apologize for something we did. Sometimes we apologize for something even we didn't do.
Yeah, of course. I did it last night when there was an agreement and argument between my father and someone else in Bazar. Then we didn't actually did something wrong, but we said apologize. We did sorry to the someone that we hear that he actually hit us, but kind of it will avoid misunderstanding. It will avoid, let's say, fighting. And it's a very great word. Yeah, true. We should sometimes say sorry or asking for apologize for things that even we didn't do that even.
Cool. How about you, Kurdistan?
هەروەکو ئەزانین لە کۆمەلگا ڕۆژئاواییەکان لەوانەیە منداڵەکانیان لەسەر ئەو شانە ڕادهێنن کە داوای لێبوردن بکەن ببوورە پلیس. Sorry, but in Kurdistan the children are going to learn on if someone's hit him, they hit him back.
You know what I'm proud of you, Kurdistan?
What?
I'm really proud of you that now you speak in English. really, honestly, with the love of my heart. Trust me.
Teacher,
Thank you
I
so much.
can't, but when I speak English, I forget all the words.
Okay, Ava, she is an American. How do you think about the Kurdistan's English?
No, it's fluent, it's coherent, it's cohesive.
You see, even native speakers can understand you, dear. So you have
Yeah.
nothing to worry. Really, you have a support from Ava all the way from the States.
And no one can understand me here, so.
Doctor,
Yeah,
um,
Mr. Mohammed.
yeah, I personally think that language is it's only a tool, only a thing that tries to communicate between people. It's about sharing ideas. It's about communicating. It's not about how good or how bad you're at speaking. It's just about understanding. When a native speaker like Miss Ava can understand us, then that's all. It's not about pronunciation mistake, grammatical mistakes, and things like that. It's about communicating only.
Good one. Good one.
Irene, can I bring up one more thing?
Floor is
About-
yours. Yeah, floor
Okay.
is yours.
So the other thing I appreciate about like, sometimes, I don't know if this happens in Kurdistan, but in the US, sometimes people say something that they don't mean. So like, I think maybe if English is your second language or your third language, like when your capacity to speak is kind of limited, you kind of only can say things that you mean. So it's better for communication.
Yeah, you see, as far as we all understand each other, no matter how broken we speaking the language, we can still understand. That's the last point of today's session, is about communication. Because if there was a communication between that Jewish person and that borrower person in the play, that would have never been happened. The problem is between peoples we don't have communications. We always judge based on punishments rather than on what will happen next. Thank you so much for today. I do believe we are coming to the end of the session, and I'm terribly and horribly sorry that the lines were cut for a few times. But for this one, I tried to join them with the program and not split, how to join the videos together and put them.
Merge.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, that was a word I was looking for. I am trying to merge the videos, and then thank you so much, Ava, for helping me
Anytime.
for merging the videos, and then I will post it on video on YouTube and on Facebook and Instagram account. Make sure that you will come back to us in the next session. But before I go, me and Eva will decide by tonight or early morning, because it's pretty late for them actually. It's like we have a bunch of our differences. It's not pretty late for sleeping, pretty late to go out and have a work. And but we will try to choose a book. If you have any recommended book, please share it with us. We will put it on the next book session. Any book for next? Let's hear from
As
you.
long as it's not a play.
You know, yeah, I was gonna say, do you want to read another play?
I think about the play. It's
no,
about.
it's not nice to read.
Trust me, it's The Mountain Language by Harold Pinter. He's from America.
No.
It's only 4 pages, but no more play. Okay, you do
Pinter
it.
makes no sense.
Pinter, read Pinter. Actually, Ava, Pinter wrote that story based on real story of the Kurdish people.
Which one?
The Mountain Language is for the Kurdish people whom they live in the Turkey, and they don't allow them to speak in Kurdish, because Pinter lived in Turkey for 6 years.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, but actually, okay, no play. Okay, I gave up.
I should read that though.
So give me a book before I close the line.
The Flitch is good. I recently read it.
Because it's a book for everybody, and it should be available online because not everybody.
It's available online actually.
Yeah,
Found it online.
not everybody can buy it. We have to think about something which is cheap, easy to get, and easy to understand.
Oh, it's a short story, not a story. It's a short book. It's nice to read.
Yeah, can you just put the name on the chat box? Do you have any other recommendations, Mr. Mohammed? Kurdistan Khan. بابلين هيا حزت في بيت باسيقين مرجنية حفتي داتو بيت يخينا برنامج شون كان برنامج بيت بويلا أفتكان the French. Okay, let me write it. Okay, I never read that book, but
Let me check one second.
is it good for teenagers?
No, not really.
Not really.
Julian Smith by Julian Smith.
Julian Smith.
We need a book to be good for teenagers because not everybody is as old as me in this group. I'm the eldest one, so.
I don't think so. You think you're the oldest?
Good.
Okay, so okay, what about Kurdistan? Do you have Mr. Mohammed and Kurdistan? Do you have any suggested book?
Teacher, about me, I had never read a book about in English.
Congratulations. So from now on, you have to give me a
Teacher, I have
promise.
someone, but it's
Okay, give me a promise. From tonight, you will start to read book for 15 minutes. Only 15 minutes, 1-5. Okay?
no, teacher. I read it every day, but not English. It's Kurdish.
No, English. 15
And
minutes
also,
in
I
English.
have English book.
Will you give me a promise for
I
15
have it,
minutes?
teacher, and I read it.
50 minutes in English. Will you promise me?
Okay, I promise.
Good.
Teacher, every night I'm reading English books.
Good.
Just 1 page.
Okay, no problem. 15 minutes in English, it will be totally good. Mr. Mohammed, do you have any favorite book to put it? The Richest Man in Babylon. Oh, I read that book. It's a little bit scientific, but anyway, I will write it down. Thank you so much, Mia and Ava. We will come up with a book for the next week. If we agreed on it, we will make it Flinch. Is it Flinch? Yeah, Flinch. And then The Richest Man in Babylon. So, if you don't have any question, thank you so much, and happy Eid from now up to Saturday or Sunday, whenever. And we will come back to each other on Monday. And it was really fun having you around. Fun?
All right, if not the Flynn, just try to choose a fun book, like fun to read.
Well, not
Like
always.
something nice and fun.
So, Flinch is nice and some fun, right?
Like a comedy?
Huh?
Not a comedy, but like something fun to read.
Like,
I don't know how to say it.
Okay, Ava will like. Can you find this book online, Ava? Honestly.
no, it's just a description of it. Like, we call it like
Okay.
like a summer read. Like, you just sit by the beach and you read something easy, something light.
Well, I thought this is like reading, like the title of the book. Like, okay, don't worry, guys. We will decide on the book, and I'm trying my best. We try our best that we will not let you down. I'm really honored having you around, and have a good night and day for all. Yeah, it's only day for one of them and the night for the rest of us. Well, wish you a very pleasant night and sweet dreams. Sleep tight, drink a lot of water, wash your hands, keep away from public, and keep yourself safe. If you don't have any
good night.
Yes, if you don't have any question, have a very blissful night for each and all of you.
Good night.
Bye-bye.